In this video, I'm going to show you how to take out a shower valve and how to replace it. Take your time and pull out all the plastic and rubber pieces. That way when we heat up the brass, it's not going to damage these plastic pieces. Shut the water off from the house. Drain off some of the water. We'll cut out a bigger access so we can get to the back of the shower. Now we've got some room to work. We'll drain all the water out of the system and catch it in a bucket. I'm going to hold the hot pipe with this rag and apply heat right here. If you notice water dripping out, this water will keep the pipes cool and it won't be able to release the solder, so you have to wait until all that is evaporated. Now you can put some aluminum foil to protect all the fiberglass on the tub. With all the water out of it, we can start to see the solder start to liquefy. Okay, now we can pull it apart and keep working each joint. And here's the second one. Okay, and there's the third one. The last joint we'll remove with wrenches. Okay, and the valve is free. With everything out, we can remove the copper fittings. On these housings, they're going to say tub. Right here it says shower. Sometimes it'll say hot, sometimes it'll be cold. When you put everything back together, you want to make sure it's really clean. If you're going to reuse a valve, you're going to want to make sure everything is nice and clean. All the O-rings are scrubbed and all the metal is clean. You also want to make sure that you use fresh Teflon tape. Then we can snug everything up before we sweat it back in. When you add the Teflon tape in, you want to make sure you go in the direction that you're going to be threading it in. You want to make sure these are really tight. A fitting like this actually seals because there's interference in the threads, so the tighter it is, the better it's going to seal. That's not true with every thread, but it is with these. Now we can put in the brass shower valve and just spin everything on. Make sure the copper is clean inside and out. The copper has to be really clean. Make sure everything fits nice and loose. Make sure all that old solder is out. So put flux on all the copper. Get on the inside of the pipes too. Now we'll put everything back together. With everything together, we can go ahead and put some heat on it. Apply heat to the heaviest parts. This will be the brass part. Now we'll keep the solder on here so we can see exactly when it's to the right temperature and allow it to flow in. Now we can put all the plastic back into the brass housing. We'll put the attachment bracket in place. Tighten things up. Put in the shower cartridge. Tighten it up. With everything put together, we'll test for leaks. Okay, no leaks there and no leaks here. Just kind of feel around, make sure nothing's leaking. We'll turn on the water here and just check this. Good. Now we can adjust the hot water mixing valve. We'll turn on the water. So it really won't go past 104. So it's balancing here. I'll show you how to adjust it if you want it hotter. We'll turn off the water. With the water off, we can put this right in the middle, pull up this red ring, and by rotating it back and forth, we can get hotter or colder water. We'll add in the trim, snug it up. Put the handle on. With an Allen key, go ahead and tighten it up. Put the hot-cold indicator tab in. Turn on the water. Everything works.